The automotive industry, a big and critical player in the South African economy. The car manufacturers and the secondary component sector employs more than 110,000 people. The shutdown of operations was a big blow in the past 2 months. But manufacturers started up with limited operations under Level 4. The opening up was strictly regulated and included medical examinations for every employee and on-site contractors, the provision of PPEs and physical distancing education. The focus now is ensuring the safety of workers. Isuzu in Port Elizabeth has risk mitigation measures in place, including reduced working hours and 1 down day per week until the end of 2020. This will also help to allay fears of job losses. Electronic documentation has replaced verbal shift handovers, and regular screening and temperature checks and testing are being done.
Yeah, so what we've been learning, there's been a lot of learnings from this experience, and we've got a lot of our salaried workforce working from home. We've adopted new technologies and we're actually finding it's working well. And for the longer term, we'll probably continue to encourage as many of our employees as possible to continue to work from home. And also to embrace these new technologies so we learn to work smarter and differently.
It is a similar story in Uitenhage, where Volkswagen South Africa is in production. The company has been operating since the 4th of May, starting with 1 shift first, ramping it up to 2 from the 11th. The local operators are using the same tact applied at their factories in China and Europe. Employee education is also a critical part of the resumption of operations.
Point plan that we put into place for our employees that goes from social distancing, we've rearranged the workplace, all the way to screening. We've got thermal cameras picking up high temperatures and we test the people straight away. We also have lots of, obviously, disinfectant, sanitizer everywhere. People get personal protective equipment. But also for the way home, people get masks for home. Every employee got a thermometer. So I think we're well prepared.
The provincial government is also trying to understand the challenges the industry faces as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic.
They've made sure that it's a difficult time, but they're going to spread their workforce, but they're going to make sure that they are not disadvantaged. And they've come forward to say this is what we are offering. And government has come forward through the tests, and this is what we're offering, and they're investing that to ensure that workers are not very much disadvantaged.
Motor manufacturers are also looking into non-conventional ways and innovative technologies to improve their working scenarios. Lerato Fekisi, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.